Hi, this is Rob Paisola. We're doing a live broadcast. Right now, we're going to contact attorney David A. Bader. David Bader is the attorney that represented UNIFUND on a Bank of America garnishment where we're not able to find any documents, and I needed to talk to him directly. So, as always at Western Capital, we're going to go ahead and call him and videotape the phone call. Today is October 21st, 2010. It's 2:37 p.m. David Bader is listed as P.O. Box 42465 out of Cincinnati, Ohio, 45242, with a phone number of 888-473-5021. We're calling right now, and we'll put it on speaker so you can hear it.
Hello, this communication is from the debt collector. This is an attempt to collect a debt. All information obtained will be used for that purpose. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. Please wait while I transfer your call. Speaking.
Yeah, I'm calling for David Bader, please.
You an attorney, sir?
I'm probably worse than an attorney. I'm with the media. I'd like to talk to him regarding an issue. But David Bader is the gentleman I want to talk to.
One moment.
Thank you. Calling David Bader. Are you an attorney, sir? You'll see.
This is Stacy.
I'm calling for David Bader, please.
He's actually gone for the day, but this is paralegal. How can I help you?
Okay, this is Robert Paisola. I'm with Western Capital and Western Capital Multimedia, and I'm sure you know who we are. We have dealt
I have
with.
no idea who you are.
Oh, you do? Okay, so we've dealt with David
I
Rosenberg.
don't know who you are.
Oh, well, I guess today's your lucky day then. We've dealt with Rosenberg many times. We've got a problem with a case where you actually took money out of a guy's account, and there's no.
I have no idea in what context you're contacting us, Robert.
Okay, let me be clear. There's a gentleman who we actually know, who you have gone after.
Your agency again, Robert?
I'm the CEO of Western Capital and Western Capital Multimedia. If you have any questions, just ask David who we are.
Just ask David whom? David Bader?
David Rosenberg, ma'am.
All right, I'm not sure.
All right, you're counsel for UNIFUND, right?
You're trying to contact David Bader?
Okay, it says I'm looking right now at the judgment documents. It says.
Okay. Why don't you do this, Robert? I don't discuss anything on a legal matter or a legal file.
Of course.
Unless you have a power of attorney. Or you have some kind of authorization.
Okay.
For us to discuss anything with you. So let me give you a fax number.
Okay.
It's 513.
Go ahead.
247-2379.
Okay.
And if you'd like to send over a power of attorney or some other, documentation about what it is that you're speaking about or need information about, I will see to it that it gets addressed for you.
And how can I get a hold of?
I don't discuss anything.
Well, I didn't ask for you. I didn't ask for you. I asked for David Bader, the actual attorney. I didn't ask for you.
He's out of the office. It's 5:43 p.m.
Right. So what's his cell phone number?
And I'm his paralegal.
And what's your name again? What is your name again?
Any information, sir, Robert? I just gave you the fax number 513-247-2379, and you'll need to send over in writing what it is that you're needing information.
Right. We need to speak to him. What is your name again, ma'am?
This is Stacy Spencer.
Okay, Stacy.
And we don't discuss things with
Now, I understand that.
Of representation on file.
No,
We'll be happy to help you with that.
okay. If the judgment debtor supposedly calls you, Earl Green, if he calls you directly, will you speak to him?
Of course.
Okay. So if we go ahead and get a conference call with him,
We don't do a conference call either. Well, listen, I'm not sure who you are. We've never spoken to you before, and I can't
I'm sorry. Yes, you.
anyone's file with you. No one.
Say that one more time, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
You're saying your office. I just want to clarify. You're saying your office has never spoken to us at all. Is that correct?
No, I'm saying I have never. I don't know who you.
And you recall I did not ask for you. I asked to speak.
Information with somebody who I don't know. And who has not provided this office with a legal, executed power of attorney.
Right.
Or otherwise an authorization for
Yeah.
us to speak with you.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to go ahead and we've got this documented just like you do, I'm sure. And we'll go ahead and get a hold of Earl Green, Sr. out of Batavia, Ohio. And we'll go ahead and let him hear this and get the documents as quickly as possible to you and get it to counsel. Does David have an email address, or of course he doesn't use it?
Yeah, just fax in whatever authorization that you got and whatever information or request that you need in writing, and we'll get it over to who can address that for you. Okay.
Okay, and he isn't.
Thank you so much, Robert.
No, wait, don't hang up. Please don't hang up on me, ma'am. I'm not done yet.
Nobody's hanging up on you, Robert.
Thank you. Okay, so I guess a question. David Bader is in-house counsel for UNIFUND, correct?
Right. Listen,
That's all I needed. That's all I needed.
I don't know who you are.
Right.
I don't release information about this office or about.
Well, I wouldn't release it either if I was doing what you guys were doing.
Who you are, where you're calling.
I wouldn't. If I were you, I wouldn't release anything. If I were doing what you guys were doing. If I were doing what you guys were doing to people around the country. If I were a person, one of the millions of people listening to this conversation, and if I were one of the people that were victimized by UNIFUND and by your company,
Referring to, Robert, I'm not going to discuss anything with you.
Of course you won't.
Power of attorney for what you are referring to.
Yeah, you'll definitely get the power. You'll definitely get the.
All I can do for you today, Robert. Have a great day.
All right.
Okay. We don't operate that way.
I know. No, we know how you operate. We've all we have to do is take a look at the court records in Missouri, ma'am. Take a look at all the federal court records in Missouri and all around the world.
Have a great day.
Yeah, exactly. I know. You have a great day too, ma'am. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Robert with the ABC Radio Network. This is a live broadcast call with UNIFUND's supposed.
We don't discuss anything with you or anyone.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, you don't discuss anything even with your own attorneys. You have a great day too. Okay, so this is what happens, America. You're seeing it. This is exactly the kind of crap that goes on at UNIFUND. You know what? This is what pushes us to excel. This is what makes us absolutely livid over at Western Capital. And you know what? I'm going to run this whole thing live. This is absolutely BS. A guy got screwed out of $23,000 and they can't verify it, and all you're hearing is the runaround. And you know what? We're going to go after David A. Bader, P.O. Box 42465 in Cincinnati, Ohio. We're going to go after his bar license. We're going to go after every single attorney. And you know what? Any of you who have a question as to who we are, simply go to Google and type in UNIFUND space Marvin Dang Hawaii, DANG, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. You don't create fictitious documents and screw our clients, ma'am. That's what you don't do. David Bader, I suggest you get your facts correct. And Mr. Rosenberg, God help you, because you have no idea what's happening. This is Robert Paisola reporting live from Los Angeles, California. We're now going to put this live on creditinamerica.com, mycollector.com, and of course all of our social media sites. So we're going to put it around the world. End of conversation. This will not be pulled down for any reason.